Your pet would like to have a word with you. In fact, your dog, cat, bird, horse, fish, even bearded dragon would like to have an entire conversation with you. But having that trans-species discussion is difficult without an interpreter, or go-between, a specifically skilled individual who's been communicating with our animal friends for more than 3 decades, bridging gaps in understanding, elevating relationships, building peace and harmony among all Earth's creatures. That person is Susan Vaughn, the Animal Whisperer.
In this episode, what if our animals could tell us when they're ready to go? At 13 years old, Domino, a little black and white pug, felt like a tiny old man. His body was tired, worn down, and as he told me, he didn't have long left, weeks, not months. I'm Susan Vaughn, the Animal Whisperer. Domino's mom, Cassie, reached out because what she saw in her beloved dog was heartbreaking. He barely ate. He looked miserable. And twice a day, she felt she had to force multiple medications down his sore, tumor-ridden throat. She was facing the question no animal guardian ever really wants to face: is it time to let him go? When I connected with Domino, he didn't say he was ready to die, but he did say something that surprised Cassie. He said, "I want to stop the medications." He described how he felt: dizzy, disoriented, exhausted. Even elimination was painful. His throat was full of lesions, the body inflamed. The medications that were once helping him weren't helping anymore. They were making everything worse. The anti-seizure drugs in particular were causing severe side effects: constipation, bloating, nausea, irritation. He told me, "I'm miserable, like I'm drowning in it." What Domino wanted wasn't more treatment. He wanted quality of life. No more pills, no more force, just peace. Time at home, sitting in the yard, feeling the earth beneath him, sharing quiet moments in the sunshine with Cassie. But for Cassie, this was incredibly hard to hear. To her, stopping the medication felt like giving up. She was afraid. What if he had a seizure? The medication had been preventing that. So I asked Domino, "What's it like for you when you have a seizure?" And what he shared made sense. He said when his body began to tense, he would drift out like he was watching from above, detached, not in pain. And afterward, he would simply fall into a deep, deep sleep. He understood Cassie was trying to help him. He felt her love deeply, but he didn't understand why the pills had to continue, especially when they were hurting him. He said, "I just want peace." When I explained to him how hard this is for humans, that we felt helpless and want to do something, he just sighed, as if he understood, but still wished for something different. Then life added another layer. Cassie had to leave town for work. She was worried about leaving Domino with a pet sitter, especially with all the medications. But the sitter, Frances, knew and loved Domino, and the feeling was mutual. So I suggested Cassie talk it through with her. Cassie left the next day, and with Frances's care, something beautiful happened. She gently weaned Domino off of the medications, and for a short time, he came back to himself. More comfortable, more present, more him. When Cassie returned, Domino greeted her with a wagging tail. They had one last week together, a week filled with quiet moments, sunshine, and simply being together. Then one night, while Cassie slept, Domino had a seizure and peacefully slipped out of his body. Exactly the way he wanted it. No stress, no struggle, just release. For Cassie, the loss was deep, but so was the comfort, because Domino's final days weren't filled with suffering. They were filled with connection, presence, and love. And sometimes that's the greatest gift we can give our beloved animal companions at the end.
For more episodes in the series, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. To learn all about Susan Vaughn and her services, visit her website at animalwhisperer.net. Be part of the community by subscribing to her Facebook page, animalwhisperer.net. Then sign up for Susan's newsletter to enjoy more of her fascinating animal-human communication stories. So, until next time, join Susan as she talks to the animals on The Animal Whisperer.